Welcome back, you guys. Your boy CK. Now, this one has to be one of the most highly requested tips that you guys wanted to see, man. We're going straight to franchise mode, and you guys have pretty much been asking, how do you get a custom roster where you can trade for any player in the league? Well, I'm about to show you, man. So, I'm going to create a new franchise just so you can go through it step by step with me and you can see exactly how it's done. So we're going to go to use active roster. Okay, so after it imports these 3,023 players, that's a lot of players. But yeah, it doesn't matter which team you choose. Like, I usually start with the Eagles because that's my favorite team, but it doesn't matter. I can start with like the Dolphins. It makes no difference. Okay, so what I usually do before I even start playing, I go to league settings. That's the first thing. So we're going to league settings, all Madden simulation. You can change this. It doesn't really matter. See, this is what I do here. I usually go ahead and turn salary cap off. That is very important. That should be the first thing you do. Turn salary cap off. Okay. Now I usually go down to injury and I turn that off. If you want it to be realistic, you can put injuries on, but I usually like trade for anyone, and I don't like seeing any of my players get injured during the season. It really deflates, you know, the momentum and you know, the good vibes if that happens. So I usually turn injuries off. I turn pre-existing injuries off. Practice squad ceiling, I guess I turn on. You know, that don't really matter. Superstar abilities, leave that on. What else? Okay, let's see. Okay, minimum roster size. Sometimes I leave it on if I want to make it realistic. I usually turn it off though, you know, because sometimes you don't want to have all them extra players, you know, just for no reason on your bench. It's annoying sometimes. Okay, so I think we're good for now. And now you just go down to the bottom, turn that off, turn auto progress on. This stuff really doesn't matter too much. Fill roster. If you have that on, they're going to add players to your team. If you like simulate through the preseason, they're going to add some guys just to make it to like the minimum roster size. So I usually turn that off. And yeah, now we're looking good. So you want your settings to look like this before you even get into the franchise. Okay, all three of these got to be off. Salary cap has to be off. So right now I'm only controlling the Dolphins. That's the only team that I am using, and you can see that's not a fun time because they're only 7-2 overall. So what I want to do, I want to go to options. I'm going to go down to user management. I'm going to press X, and then I'm gonna go to user teams. Okay, so here you can see I'm only using one team, and if I want to add a new one, you can see down there where it says new character, we're gonna press triangle, and it's gonna bring you to this screen. Now this is what it looks like. It says taken by lethal weapon 25. Say I wanted to trade for someone from like the Giants. Okay, I have to be using the Giants. Like, I have to be the coach for the Giants. You can be more than one coach. You can be up to 32 coaches. So I'm just going to click the Giants. I'm going to click start playing. And just like that, I am now controlling both the Giants and the Dolphins. I'm going back to options. I'm going back to user management. Going to click user teams, and you're going to see right here, I'm using two teams just like that. So I'm going to add another one just to show you one more time. New character. Gotta press triangle. Okay, say I want to trade for someone from the Niners. I want George Kittle on my team. Okay, I'm gonna click X. I'm gonna click start playing, and now I'm using the Niners. I have three teams now. So say I wanted to trade George Kittle to the Dolphins. I'm going to roster. I'm going to the Dolphins roster, and I just want to trade a tight end. I want to trade Mike Gesicki. I think he has a lot of potential. Okay, I'm going to trade him for George Kittle. Watch how easy it is. Just look at this. Okay, are you waiting? 97 overall. We're about to get rid of him just like that. Submit the trade offer, and boom. The trade offer was accepted. You can trade for any player in the NFL, man. Usually what I do before I do my franchise experiments, I have like this custom roster.
Make sure you save when you're done making your roster. Press the touchpad on the controller to do this.
Where I user every single team in the NFL. So pretty much I went to user management, I went to user teams, and I did it 32 times. So I have all 32 coaches, you know what I'm saying? So if I want the Dolphins to be a 99 overall God squad, I can do that. I can trade for all the best players from all around the league just by going ahead and choosing new character and making sure I have every single team. I am the coach. Each team is taken by me. Okay, that's all you have to do. Hopefully this video helped you. You know what I'm saying? If it didn't, well, I really don't know what to tell you. I try to go as slow as possible, go step by step. And I think I covered everything. That's all it really is. Free agents, you know, you can go ahead and sign anyone because, you know, the salary cap's off. So you can make your team as good as possible. You can make the worst team possible. If that's what floats your boat, you know what I'm saying? Go have fun with this. You guys have been asking for this. I might have to post this like in the channel section on my main channel because so many people wanted to know how to do this. And you know, hopefully this can help because I love helping y'all, man. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you're new around here. Like the video if this helped, and have a good day.